Hello students, good morning to all. Today we will discuss about reflection of light. This is the topic. Reflection of light. In previous lecture we will describe about that light travel in a straight line and does not bend or change its path. You know very well. But what happens when light falls on the shiny or polished surface? What does happen? The ray of light change their direction or path when they fall on a shining steel plate or spoon or mirror. The surface of water can also act as a mirror and change the path of light. So what is the meaning of reflection? We will describe here. When a light when light falls on an object, some of it is absorbed and the rest is bounce back and rest is bounce back. So this is the condition when light falls on an object, some of it is absorbed and rest is bounced back. So what we learn? We learn the point reflection is the bouncing back. Reflection is the bouncing back of light from the surface of an object of an object. What does it mean? Reflection is the bouncing back of light from the surface of an object. This is reflection. Or a polished block of wood reflects more light than the unpolished one. This is the another way of describing a reflection. In other words, light is reflected better by smooth and polished surface. So this is the one point. Another one point, light is reflected better by better by smooth better by smooth and polished surface. So this is the two condition of reflection. Reflection is the bouncing back of light from the surface of an object, or in other way we can say light is reflected better by smooth and polished surface. So this is the term where we can write and learn this condition, reflection of light. So what does it mean, reflection? Reflection is the bouncing back of light from the surface of an object, and reflection of light depends upon the nature of object. So reflection of light depends upon nature of light. So first point, nature of light. Nature of light, not nature of object. Nature of object through which it passes. Okay, reflection of light depends upon nature of object through which it passes. Okay, so this is the condition of reflection of light. So we know about all this term. So we know about reflection. So the beam of light that hits the surface of the mirror gets reflected. So we can say what is incident ray, the topic, another topic, incident ray. What is incident ray? The ray of light, the ray of light that falls on the surface of the mirror plane mirror is called incident ray. The ray of light that falls on the surface of the plane mirror, the ray of light that falls on the surface of plane mirror is called incident ray. Is called incident ray. So this is the one topic. The ray of light that falls on the surface of the plane mirror is called incident ray. And what is reflected reflected ray? The second term, what is reflected ray? What is reflected rays? The one that is, what is reflected ray? The one that is so we know that one that is reflected off the surface of mirror is called reflected ray. So we can better understand by the diagram, ray diagram. So we can draw ray diagram of reflection through plane mirror. So we can draw the plane mirror and we can polish by backside. So this is the polished surface by some is the diagram of these ray diagram of reflection through plane mirror. This is the plane mirror, we can draw like this, and this is the polished by something, by coating. The incident ray falls on this surface and reflected back on this side. This is the point of normal and this is the angle of incidence. The upcoming rays is incident ray and going rays is reflected ray. Going rays is reflected rays, and angles of these are this angle is called incident, angle of incident. This is angle of reflection, and we can also write angle of incident, that is angle I, and angle of reflection angle R. That's enough for you. So today we will learn about these term, reflection of light. Okay, reflection of light. So today you know about very well what is reflection. When light falls on on an object, some of it is absorbed and rest is bounced back. Then reflection is the bouncing back of light from the surface of an object. Next, light is reflected better by a smooth and polished surface. Nature of an object through which it passes. This light depends upon nature of light, nature of object through which it passes. What is incident ray? The ray of light that falls on the surface of the plane mirror is called incident ray. The ray of light that falls on the surface of the plane mirror is called incident ray. Here reflected ray, the one of that is reflected off the surface of mirror is called reflected ray. Here ray diagram of reflection through plane mirror. This is the ray diagram of reflection through plane mirror. This is upcoming rays is incident ray, going rays is reflected ray. At the point of this point, at this there is a make line, this is called normal angle. Here is an angle generated by this term, so it will call as a angle of incident. This is also called angle of reflection. Angle of incident, that is angle I. Angle of reflection, that is angle R. Okay, so you can make in your fair copy. So today's is your assignment for you. Assignment first, define reflection. Define reflection, first question. Question second, define incident ray. Question number 3, define reflected ray. Reflected ray. Question 4, draw ray diagram. Draw ray diagram of reflection through plane mirror. So this is the 4 question for your today's assignment. Today date is 7/4/20. Okay, make in your fair copy. So this is your today's homework. Thank you.